I just heard from our guitar instructor today. It was very interesting. He said, we play rock music, but we put kind of heavier, deeper stuff into it as far as musically.
I love to look in your eyes and wonder what.
Nick Smith, N-I-C-K, and I play guitar.
But it's better that it's never found. As I stare, I'm away.
I'm Brian McKinney, B-R-I-A-N. I play drums.
As you smile all the while, you don't have to say a word.
I don't see myself not doing music.
You're only fire. I wanna
We are doing Take It Easy by the Eagles.
When I shred it, and then when it's really good, I don't know, it just, well, it feels great, first of all, but I mean, I don't know, it's like I accomplished something, like, I don't know, it just feels great. I can't really describe it another word.
Like maybe leading up to it, like days before, I might be nervous, but I mean, especially for something like this where the song's not super difficult, we're obviously prepared. It's not that bad at all.
It's pretty good at what they do. So I feel like we really got lucky there, and I'm really happy about it. They're a great bunch of guys. They're fun.
Probably like most guitar music, guitar-based music, and metal, of course. I'm a big prog metal guy, like Dream Theater, if you've ever heard the name. I just practice a lot. I've been practicing like an excessive amount since I was in 9th grade. None of what I do now is the result of any talent that I have.
From the University of Central Oklahoma, where news comes first. News Central starts now.
The White House is rejecting a Republican plan to cut trillions of dollars. Good evening, I'm Hunter Scott.
And a bill has been approved prohibiting the advancing of 4th graders if they cannot read. Good evening, I'm Whitney Cowan.
The White House is rejecting a Republican plan to cut trillions of dollars in government spending over the next decade, saying it would spare the...
Welcome into this Thursday edition of Sports Central. I'm your host, Matthew Berry. We'll start things off on the hardwood, as UCO's current head basketball coach Terry Evans has been contacted by the University of Oklahoma for their head coaching job opening. Coach Terry Evans has been climbing up the popularity meter as candidates for the OU job are choosing to go elsewhere. Basketball is different from football, which does not have a lot of layers between major powers and lower divisions. But in basketball, between D1 OU and D2 UCO, you have various degrees of mid-majors and low-major programs. Evans has turned UCO into a Division II powerhouse. In 10 years on the job, Evans has 223 and an 84 record, and has also taken the Broncos to 8 NCAA tournaments. Evan was a record-setting three-point shooter on Billy Tubbs' 1988 through 1992 OU basketball teams. Now from UCO basketball to the NBA, as the Thunder are playing some of their best basketball of the season. The NBA regular season is coming to an abrupt end, with the playoffs looming in the not-so-distant future. The Thunder have 8 games remaining, with them colliding with Portland at Portland tomorrow on April Fool's Day. After their matchup tomorrow against the Trailblazers, they will go to Los Angeles to face the Clippers. Then they will face the Denver Nuggets in Colorado, who are currently 5th place, just below the Thunder in the Western Conference standings. The Thunder will then come home to play the Clippers on the 6th, and then the Nuggets again on the 8th. Now, the Thunder last night won their 50th game against the Phoenix Suns.
Today, Edmond Memorial High School students continued their annual Swine Week with a series of events and fundraisers. News Central's Melissa Hang has more.
An annual tradition at Edmonds Memorial High School continues today with a dress-up theme, Hippie Day. Students decked themselves in retro outfits for a morning assembly and a worthy cause.
The diversity of that, we have everyone is able to get involved with concerts and different sporting events and that kind of thing, and so it's really fun to get different groups involved with that, and also just the adults, we go to businesses.
This week, the students are raising funds for the Jimmy Everest Children's Cancer Center at OU. Each year focuses on a different organization, theme, and goal. The students face a goal of $275,000 this year, and the theme is Piggy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. They are raising funds on Hippie Day with a $5 carnival and live and silent auctions. The day was kicked off with faculty versus students basketball and dodgeball games.
Our assembly is called Olympics, and so we have our teachers versus our students, and our teachers are all dressed out in all their sporting stuff, and they are playing basketball and dodgeball against our students. And the students that they're playing against, we've had tournaments previously, and they're the ones that have won, and so they're playing against the teachers.
Families and individuals affected by cancer spoke as guest speakers, and Rumble made a surprise appearance. Tomorrow, fundraisers and fun events will continue with the dress-up theme, Hollywood Celebrity Day. Melissa Hang, News Central.
The live and silent auction is tonight in Memorial's Lower Commons at 6 p.m. It is only $5 to enter, $3 for a bid card, and $5 for a spaghetti dinner.
Next on News Central, President Obama continues to campaign for healthcare reform.
And a new medicine made to help upset stomachs, coming up after the break.